Hey everybody, a full disclaimer before I start the video. In no way, shape or form am I endorsed, sponsored or ambassadored by any of the companies in which I speak from. I solely speak about them out of the goodness of my heart. I share them with you, my YouTube community, who I also consider my faraway friends. In no way am I affiliated with any content bloggers, vloggers, or creators of any kind. I knew I was going to mess that up. But hey, there's no editing involved, so here you go. Enjoy the video. Take care. Hey everybody, let me straighten this out. I'm out here at the mall. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. I just wanted to work on this. It's very windy. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day out. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just out here because waiting for my husband for a little bit later because we're gonna go, food shopping. Today is Monday, and God bless, because it is for everybody who is celebrating Labor Day. Please celebrate it safely. Okay, it has nothing to just actually do with the working statue of people. That is also involved, but there are other things to that holiday as well. So it's like with Memorial Day or Veterans Day. Everybody thinks that there's a barbecue. It's not all about barbecues either. Figured I'd let you know. All right, I'm having a Snapple. I want to show you something because it's like very annoying to me. Now, you know how much I love my Cinnabon. I love my Cinnabon. Okay, I get the churros from Cinnabon. Kind of reminds you of a little bit of a Disney churro, but 10 times better. Okay, until what I just seen right now. Hope you guys can hear me because it's very noisy out here. I'm setting this up now as I speak. I want to get my napkin. I want to get the napkin to rest on. I also have the dipping, which is the cream cheese icing. I love this. They usually charge you $1 for this. For sometimes, I don't know if they just know me now, they don't charge me. She says, oh no, I'll give it to you. I think it was because of the fact this time that I mentioned the price of the churro, and I actually seen what she was putting in the bag. And I'm gonna show you that. Okay, so this is the dipping. This is a beautiful size dipping for the amount of the churro in which I'm gonna show you. Now, the churro used to be the size of the bag. Okay. Matter of fact, it used to stick out of the bag a little. Okay? I want to show you something. You can see this. This is the size of the churro now. I'm a little perturbed. And the fact that the amount of the churro. Okay? So now you've seen that. There is this much of the churro missing. I'm just showing you that. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Wait till you see this. See how skinny it is? This used to be a much fatter churro. I guess this is turning out to be a review at the same time, but so be it. These churros were delicious, but the size of them is just, and the price. Here comes the price. Brace yourselves. With the tax, $3.58 for this. And they had the nerve to charge $1 extra for this until I said, wow, $3.58 for this? It wasn't until I got it in my hand. She gave it to me, and then she went to charge me. And then I says, what about the dipping? And that's when she gave me the dipping. And I says, wow, $3.58 for this. So she says, oh no, the dipping I'll give to you. Well, the dipping, I can have another 5 churros for the amount of dipping that I have in this container. I need 5 more of these because I'm gonna have a hell of a lot left over with this. This is a shame to throw away, by the way. So there lies that. But anyway, this was not this way 6 months ago. I just want you to know. Still crispy, still delicious though. But the size and the price have to go. The size and the price do not match. Okay. Now I'm done with that rant. And I have a peach Arizona iced tea. That was $1.25. Okay, I'd rather have, I can have 3 more of these for the amount of what I just paid for that churro. All right, on to another rant. Let's talk Disney while I'm doing this. I'm gonna open up my dipping here, and I'm gonna be eating while I'm talking to you. The situation that occurred over the beginning of the weekend. So good. Over the beginning of the weekend with the park situation. And how Disney made a small statement that everything was being taken care of. Something doesn't quite sit well within that statement. The park was running on normal situation, and then the park shut down. So I don't understand how they worded that, but I did save the screenshot of that post. I also obtained a small snippet of a video that was shot from somebody on TikTok. Disney says one thing, but what it shows you is something else. Disney made the statement that there were no evacuations, that it was a balloon pop. I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to let this go. My interpretation of this is balloon pop my ass. All right? I'm just going to come out and say it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because after the video was shown, and WDW Pro had done a story on it, he had to recorrect himself because one thing was being said, and then all of a sudden little things are starting to emerge about that night. And the night is that it wasn't so much the evacuation. It was like numerous things that could have, or actually should have happened that didn't. It should have been protocol, but I don't know if it's on the cast members. I don't know it's how they're being trained or how they are newly trained, because they are, there's new cast members. These are not the same. This is not the old regime. This is the new regime. And with that is the video that was on TikTok now shows an official evacuation. Okay. This gets better because 2 people that I know are kind of like night and day. They know each other. They're not friends for say as to hang out, but they both know me, and I know both of them. Okay. The thing is that they were both down there at the same night in the same incident. What is it that I usually tell you? You talk to 10 people, you're going to get 10 different stories. Well, I talked to 2 people and I got 2 different stories. And they were both at the same night. So, one, obviously I'm not going to believe. The second one, I absolutely believe wholeheartedly. And that is, one said to me, "Oh, nothing happened." I says, "Wait a minute, back up, honey. Are you sure nothing happened?" "Oh no, somebody said like a balloon pop, but then, I just wound up standing on the ride for Pirates of the Caribbean. I went into the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and everybody seemed to be okay." That was one. The second was fearful for her life. She in turn was part of that evacuation process. They had to walk out slow. Now how it is that, picture this, because I posted a screenshot of this on my Instagram. I also posted that to TikTok with the statement from Disney, if any of you are on my TikTok. The video now that we see from the evacuation, which said that there was an evacuation, and I'm going to keep throwing that to you, it's because there was an evacuation. How it happens is from Main Street, from the castle down, going backwards was all the cast members. Walking backwards and motioning to everybody to walk slowly from the castle out to where the entrance, down Main Street. It was like a parade. It was like if you wanted a parade, you'd be getting a parade from hell. When I saw that, I went, I got him. I got him. Because again, cameras don't lie. You get to see things for yourself, and it winds up probably on the evening news. So, my second friend was part of that evacuation. She said, Maureen, what I wanted to do was run, and they wouldn't allow us to that. I said, okay, all right. It was also stated for people that were in stores, the words huddle in place were mentioned from the cast members to the people that were in the stores. And then they had to do the lockdown in the stores. They really wouldn't let anybody out of the stores. Everybody started running anyway at that point. So, two different stories, but the one I actually believe, because there is now video footage that had surfaced. I don't know what the problem is. People are giving stories of, oh, there was a fight on the monorail. I think I mentioned this to you the other day. This is when I first heard about everything, but I didn't know anything until now. And then there was a fire on the monorail. Neither one of them are true. Now, if there was a fight on the monorail or a fire on the monorail, what the hell is the Magic Kingdom doing with an evacuation purpose? Now, numerous things were pointed out from WDW Pro that should have been protocol, which is the street lights, the emergency street lights should have went on, and the music should have literally cut off. The castle should have turned white, and everything should have just, made an announcement that there is no issues. We are working on it. Please remain calm as where you are. None of that happened. None of that was said. So there is a lot of faults here going on with the Disney company as far as that's concerned. I think if this was 10, 15 years ago, I don't think that would have happened. That there would have been a total different protocol. But because of the new people that you probably have working there, like I said, I call them the new regime, you do see a difference in how that park is being run. And this just proves it. So my friend said we were with the cast members, they had to motion us out. She says, Maureen, it was as slow as shit. She says, I just wanted to run. They told us, no, you have to follow us and do, as far as that what we're doing now. You had to basically follow the cast members. Whoever felt that they thought that they were doing something. But the point is that they claimed that the park was never evacuated. There was an evacuation process that was happening. Now, also, for the content creators and vloggers, I'm going to take a stab at you. Where is all the wonderful 4K videos that were always shot? Where is everything being shot? How come nobody actually has perfect footage of this? I noticed that all the footage that's coming out is shit. It's coming out from a camera, probably, it looked like a camera shot from 20 years ago. If these are cell phone cameras, they're not in good taste. Unless the pictures were doctored, I don't know. Unless the video was totally, purposely re-edited, I have no idea. But re-edited to the point where you could still see what was going on, absolutely. But where is all the 4K equipment? Where is all the vloggers and the content creators? Not one of them put anything out. But they made their own little videos of the situation that happened, and they spoke about it. And every friggin' one of them, I'm going to tell you something, does not have the story that I now know. Not one of them. Everybody was so much in a hurry to post information of what happened, and then they reassured everybody of the stupid ass balloon pop. I'm going to tell you something, if that was a balloon pop, I'm going to say it again, that was a hell of a balloon. I now do not believe any of that. Not to say that I ever did. As you know from my other video, when I told you this the other day, I kind of rolled, yeah, right, no, yeah, they all say it's a balloon pop. You saw my reaction to that until what I just know now. So my friend was you know. And then I says to her, I says, oh really? I says, you know who's down there? So we got into the conversation. She says, who? I said, so and so. She went, oh, she's down here too? I said, yeah. I says, by the way, she was also at the Magic Kingdom. I said, the same time, the same night as you. She says, oh my God. I says, yeah, you want to hear now what she said? You want a good laugh at this or what? And then I repeated to her what the other one said. She went, what? Now, one or two things. I'm starting to not believe the other one because of, oh yeah, no, I just went to the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't think you did. I don't even think that that one was really solely in the park that night. So me and my other friend kind of figured that one out, that she's just going through the motions. Maybe she's lying and she just said that just to say that she was at Magic Kingdom at that time. You gotta watch, okay? Then you got the storytellers that have absolutely no proof whatsoever. My friend said, Maureen, I was with, you know, her husband and the kid. She says, nobody was pulling out their cell phones to do this. Not even me. She says, I wasn't doing that. She says, because I felt that it was, you know, not appropriate. I says, well, you know, that's what I'm saying. Where's all the content creators and the vloggers that like to post and report everything? And with the 4K footage, with their little GoPro footage. Not one of them posted anything about this matter. Ah. So, I'm sure that this is not over by a long shot. And furthermore, you do realize that in the Magic Kingdom, there is an actual police security office. How do I know this? It's because I watch Disney Security Channel on YouTube. You get to see, you know, people, they record the arrests and everything. You know, they have the body cams on them. You know, a Disney person's acting out, they will arrest them, they bring them up. It's a whole beautiful office. This is in the Magic Kingdom. I want to say it's believed to be near the first aid station in the backstage. This building has an elevator and everything. It is a gorgeous office, but it is a professional office with the security team and police officers. Now, also, other people have mentioned, where the hell was the security? And my friend said that security did not come out right away. She says, then all of a sudden, as we were leaving the park, then you see the security basically outside the park. Okay, fine. Where were they inside the park? There was a numerous amount of minutes that went by before they ever showed up, or before anybody ever seen them. Preferably one of them happens to be my friend. So that's a whole situation right there. And WDW Pro had also mentioned this, which was a good point. Horrible. Horrible. This is not over yet. No way. No way. And if they think, the company thinks that just by posting a little 2-second, oh well, everything was fine, everything was under control, it was a balloon pop, there was no active shooter. There may have not have been an active shooter, but I tell you something, now it turns out to your protocol on how you reacted to this situation and how you conducted the outcome of the situation. Don't you people understand that? It was wrong. It was wrong. So I know also the big shot creators, the content creators and the vloggers ain't going to post anything. They're not going to, because remember, they're supposed to be on Disney's side. Me, I don't think I could do that. I don't think so. I think I would have to post something, or something would have to be said, but it would have to be said in a God's honest truth. Not the sugarcoating that other people do. Speaking of sugarcoating, this is very good on this, just saying. Anyway, it's crap. They messed up very bad. And, you know, just when you think things are dying down, that they have other situations, this happens. Now here in my state of New York, they have the New York State Fair. They have New York State County Fair happening. The other night, there was a situation. I think it was last night or Friday night. There was a situation where people heard what was reported to be kind of like a gunshot. Okay, that has now been reported. There was no shooter, okay? But they never said balloon pop either, so that's the difference right there. That was the difference right there. And what our state up here did is totally different than another state, the other state of Florida, which our park was completely shut down and everybody was evacuated. That was it. The night was over until they did like more of an investigation thing. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. Okay, so whether this was like the end of the night for the Disney World's, you know, Magic Kingdom Park or not, the protocol was totally wrong. Should have been an immediate evacuation and a shutdown.
Okay, now I need you.
And they have to do this right behind me now, right? Anyway, yeah, so that's really it now for Disney. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna completely turn my chair around. Completely turn my chair around because they're like annoying me now. Because I don't need them in my shot. Anyway. Now they're leaving. I don't understand. Now they're leaving. Anyhow. Okay, now that the wind is blowing in the wrong direction, I'm gonna put my tripod on my bag so it doesn't blow away, and I'm gonna finish my churro. I went into Primark, my Primark, and let me do another rant. This is gonna be a part 2 rant because of the fact of I have been watching other vloggers and other people that have went to the opening of Primark down in, down in the Orlando, Florida Mall area. Okay, it was a very big event. Yeah, it was a huge event. It was a lot of people. I saw the lines. Again, you know, Primark store is very good at having and holding order. It's from what I've seen inside the store, it was a gorgeous store. There's an escalator going upstairs. It's really a nice store. It's a big store. The thing that you could just tell is why everybody was there was for the Disney stuff. Okay, and everybody who went in literally made a beeline for the escalator to go upstairs. Now, that store seems to have most of all the Disney stuff, merchandise, on that second floor. It seems to be all that. It's very, you know, it's very clean because it's new. It's very beautiful, and it's very well stocked. Now, one of the content creators, I had to laugh when I was watching this because she noticed when she pointed the camera over, she says, those people over there now, either they're shopping for, it could be school supplies, it could be school outfits, it could be anything, but they had mostly, you know, stuffed animals and stuff like that. She says, I guarantee that those people are most likely resellers. Okay. I did notice quite a few of the items that I do not have at this location here, and that's why I went in this morning, because I still don't have those items at this location. I thought that they would have been shown already. There is a new Stitch bag out, and it's a black bag, and it has Stitch on it. It's really cute. It's not like the blue and white one that you see that I had from months and months ago. So that happens to be a new bag. They got it down there. Now, I don't have it up here. I think that maybe every location should have had it. But this just goes to show you of what I was explaining to you. That my store is lagging a little in the items department. I did see some new stuff. They also have all the Hello Kitty stuff that seems to be pushing the Disney stuff out. I did see some new Jack Skellington wallets. These wallets are gorgeous. They have this material. It's kind of like a leather suede material, the wallets, and they're monogrammed with your letter on it. I did have the M in my hand, and those wallets are $7. But everybody down there was solely just for one thing, and you could just see it. You've just seen it. I'm just hoping that my Disney store perks up a little bit. Now, I went in there and I was so glad that I did not get this item. I did purchase an item today. I was so glad that I didn't get this item for the original sale price that it originally was, okay? This item went for $10 and originally, then about 4 months ago, I seen it on sale for $7 during the summer, before the summer, and I went, oh, should I get it now, $7? I didn't get it. But now today I walk in and I went, oh, this has got to be it. This is for me. And the item is now marked down to $3. So what I did was I purchased it, and it happens to be a water bottle. Yes. Do I like water bottles? Yes. Do I use water bottles? Yes, I do. So this is the water bottle. And I think I showed you that I posted a picture of this before. It's giving me Cheshire Cat vibes. It's giving me that vibe. Originally, $10. They took off the price tag for $7, and now it's marked for $3. Good enough. It's a good size bottle. It really, really is, and it has one of these handles. I don't have a bottle with a handle like this, so that's pretty cool. You know, and I know it's going to be good. Stainless steel water bottle, absolutely. It's a big size bottle. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna wash it. You know, maybe I could take it with me places, and that's fine. That's fine. I wanted something with a handle, actually, because my other water bottles, they don't have them, but I guess it's okay. This is a 24 ounce, by the way. Now marked to $3. Awesome. So I grabbed it. Yikes. that scared me. So, yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish my churro. And it's a pretty good day out here. It's a little bit humid, but not as much. So I'm just enjoying it. And I've just been gonna be here hanging out, having my iced tea, finish my churro, and wait for my husband. That's it. Maybe I'll do a little scratch off later. I don't know. We'll see. All right, everybody, love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Have a blessed Labor Day weekend. God bless you all. I will talk to you soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you guys saw any other videos, any other stories about the Disney situation, because it's not what they were saying it was, okay? They told us one thing. You see, I don't like to be lied to. I don't like liars. I don't like it. All right. Love to all, everybody. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.